Look what we just found. A rat snake. Some people may call it a corn snake. Whoa, buddy. High five. Yeah. Hey everyone, and today we are going to start planting oats. So we've got our grain drill. Well, the grain drill's here. This thing is older than Methuselah. And then we've got our 12-foot disc that we run in front of it. And over here, let's walk over this way. We've got some of our oats on totes. So we're gonna use our lift to load the totes, and we'll put the totes in the seed tender. Well, that was quick. Just got here to the field, waiting on Jeff. He's gonna pick me up and bring me back, grab the seed tender, and then come back to the field. Hey there, what are you doing? Good deal. This seed tenders came in handy. We got it mainly to use when we plant peanuts, but we also use it for our oats. Whereas years ago when we would use the grain drill, we would just fill up 5-gallon buckets, or you'd have them in bags. So this definitely speeds up the process of loading your grain drill. All right, let's get her loaded up. All right, she is full, so let's head to the field. All right, here we go. Keep my RPM set right. No sense running at high RPMs when you don't really need to. Save some fuel. All right, let's get out and see what we got. GoPro 8, GoPro 9. Oh, man, tell you what, I can plant a straight row. I can plant a straight row. That's clogged up for some reason. Great, I've got another one clogged up. All right, I got them all unclogged. Hopefully it's just first day jitters, tubes clogging up with you, and hadn't been ran since last year, so try it again. Tell you another thing, when you disc at an angle, and then you come back and you plant straight, it's always so strange, it throws you off, it makes you think that you're crooked, and you're at an angle, but really you're running straight. Try one more time. Alright, well I got it unstopped, so we're back rolling now, and I think we're gonna be alright. I'll check it every now and then just to make sure, but for the most part, although the grain drill's old, she still works pretty good. Oh, alright, well, that's going to be it for today. Let's see what we got going on tomorrow. All right, good morning. Next day, just got the grain drill filled up and gonna start planting again. Keefe's picking cotton at a dry land field we've got, kind of winding those acres down. We just got 60 acres and then a 130-acre field, and we'll be done with cotton for the year. So, I guess that's about it. The wind's blowing, so I'm filming with a GoPro 9 and no media mod. All I have is like some little wind jammers, you call, that goes over the mic. So it'll be interesting to see how well it blocks out the wind. Oh yeah, looking good. Perfect moisture, look at that. Nice. So this is it, this is the rig. I want to say this grain drill is probably from the 80s. Same as the disc. Tractors from the 2000s. It's a lot of work getting these cool shots.
Cheese.
Fields left and all the doctors are finally working.
Yep. I don't know how it goes.
Good morning, everybody. We picking cotton today, and we about to get fired up, get started. We just got through servicing up the picker, and we're gonna ride down here and see if the dew has burned off the cotton yet. And if the dew's burned off, we're fixing to let her eat. But anyway, hopefully we're winding down to the last week. We got this little field right here, which is about 60 acres, and we got some of it done last night. Got a good start on it, so we're gonna try to finish this field up today, and then we're going to our last field, which is 130 acres, maybe 135, and that's gonna be it. Today is Tuesday, and rifle season comes in for the big boys for Alabama this weekend, so the goal is to get done with the cotton so we get to go hunting this weekend. All right, let's see what we got here. Usually what I do, I'll just walk out in the cotton a little ways. I usually don't check it right on the edge of the field, but I don't guess it would matter. Go where you got some good fluffy stuff. What I'll do is I'll take and you know, your dew sets on top of your cotton bolls at night, and then you got to wait for the sun to dry it out before you start picking. And so far, with this low humidity and the sun coming out this morning, we've got a pretty good little 15 mile an hour, maybe a 20 mile an hour breeze, and it's only about 9:30. Normally we don't get started this early. I do believe today we're gonna be able to get an early start. I know that filming's terrible. Kind of hard to climb up in this big old thing, holding the camera in one hand. But all right, guys, well, I'm fixing to let her rip, and as the boss always says, like our channel, subscribe to it, give us a big old thumbs up if you like our videos. If you don't, like them anyway. But we fixing to go, and I'll touch base with y'all here in a little bit, let y'all see how it's going. Later. All right, there's Jeff coming out to help me out. I got to get this pivot out of my way, but it's got a massively bad flat tire, so we'll get it changed and I can walk the pivot out of my way, and yeah, let's do it. She's flat.
Yeah.
Good, you grabbed the cobalt. Hey, hold this. Turn off your compressor if you would. Do a lot of good, so don't ever kill these. I think I'm gonna take this one to the ground. Oh yeah. You're right, Mike. You're right, Mike. So here we have, this is a Florida corn snake, or some people might call it a rat snake. You can tell he's ate something right there in his belly. See where it's big? Man, that wind's kicking. Oh yeah, he done got him a good meal. Well, buddy. Take him home with us. All right, back to work. There she is. She is good as new, got a new tire on it. Thanks to Jeff coming to help me out. Appreciate it, Jeff.
Oh, you're welcome.
We'll see you. And we found a corn snake.
Let's say you made a new friend.
Yeah, or a rat snake. I'll take that to the girls, they'll love it. Okay, so we're getting the pivot walked out of the way now because, well, if we didn't, we would run into the pivot or we wouldn't plant up under it. So irrigation is great. You know, a lot of crops, we wouldn't make the crops we do if we didn't have irrigation. But every blessing has a curse because a lot of times they are a pain in the butt. Just like this one, well, we got to move it well, we got a tire that's flat. Probably could have moved it. Well, I know we could have moved it, but go ahead and change it. Then don't forget about it. It's already done. So let me put this thing down and turn around. Uh-oh, as I was turning around, I noticed I've got something stuck in the disc pan. Nice, great. There we go. And then, like all rocks, you just chunk it in the hedgerow. Hedgerows. Dad just came to take a couple rounds with me. The old 8220. So Dad, what year would you say you bought this grain drill?
I'm gonna say early 80s, mid 80s.
Okay.
International, bought it in Mariana, Florida from Carton Oatswell.
Carton Oatswell, okay. So you bought it brand new?
Brand new, yep.
And what did you plant with it?
Mostly back then we were big into weed in this area.
Yeah.
I planted weed, and of course we planted oats. I have planted a little bit of rye with it.
Okay.
But I'm gonna say probably mid 90s or so, the grain bill kind of got hard. It's got a spreader buggy, so everybody went to spreading cover crop with a spreader buggy. It got put under the shed. It's always been under the shed since I've had it.
Yep.
And just never got used until, I don't know, we got this problem with ryegrass in our wheat.
Oats.
Oats in, yeah, that's right, in our oats. And so we got it out, so let's try that. And we started planting back with the drill. And I think we've done side-by-side comparison that the grain drill had less ryegrass in oats than what we slung it with the piston it in.
So you think you have a better yield doing it with the grain drill versus just slinging out 3 bushels?
Yeah, not necessarily yield, it's just you get rid of a lot of that ryegrass.
Yeah.
That wild rice.
So out of all the tractors you've owned, and you've owned a 3020,
Yeah.
8330, 4230, you name it, what would you say is your favorite tractor out of all the tractors you've bought?
Well, I spent a lot of time on that first one. I bought that 4230.
Yeah.
So it was basically me and one guy helping me, so we stayed on the tractor all the time.
Yeah.
And then the 4450, it was a nice tractor. I liked it.
But your favorite, you got to pick a favorite.
Well, I've not really spent a lot of time with this 8220, but for as far as plowing up now is what I do. Out of all the tractors I plowed up with, I think it's the best plowing up tractor I've ever
82.
had.
Yeah, you like the lift a lot better on this one.
Yeah, you
Because it's
can
more kind of like the 4960 lift.
right. But over here you can just adjust your lift so much easier than you can on that 49. And your lift arms on this one seem to come up a lot higher than 49s can.
Yeah.
Gives you more room to change your points and stuff like that. But they was all good tractors. Never had no complaints with them.
Yep. Never had a red tractor
Yes,
besides
we
the
did.
135.
Well, we had that. Daddy bought the 135 and 72 used. We was growing watermelon back then, 20-something acres. And he did buy a 574 International one time.
Okay.
And basically used it at the peanut mill at that time, piggyback.
You said a 574, so
574
obviously that was a lot bigger than the 135, or just a little bit bigger?
Yeah, it was a lot bigger tractor then.
It was still an open cab tractor though?
Oh yeah, it was, just had a little, you had to straddle it, it had a little bit of place to put your
Yeah.
feet there.
Oh, okay.
Nice little tractor, but later on they started started getting newer tractors, and then they started renting tractors, so he sold. Yeah.
All right, well this through's almost over, so I guess we'll call this segment One Through with Dad.
All right, see y'all later.
See ya.
Well, one thing about living in Florida and working in Florida, always got plenty of pretty scenery.
To fly my drone and plant oats at the same time. Today is about to come to an end. As you can tell, the sun is setting. You can tell that, and it's just right in your eyes. So I'm about to finish this up, and I'm gonna go check on the guys picking cotton, and then that'll be it for the day. So why don't we go check on the guys in the cotton field right now? Well, looks like they've already shut it down, got this field done, and moving to the next. So I appreciate everybody that watches this video. If you haven't done already, please give us a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and until next time, we'll see you. Keep it in the field rows. See ya. Bye.